Good Morning Cybertron is a podcast intended for adults and is not suitable for those under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is advised.
Me Grimlock checking out Good Morning Cybertron while munching on cesium salami. Or is it beryllium bologna?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good Morning Cybertron!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Good Morning Cybertron. I am your host, Scott. Hoo boy. We have got a fun show lined up for you today, and by God Almighty, I'm proud to say I'm looking over at the microphone properties, and I've got my microphone situation finally sussed out after fucking years, apparently, of dealing with this bullshit. I have chat disconnected, successfully connected. Well, by God Almighty, that's even better news. I want to say a big congratulations at the head of the show to my wife, who was just accepted into university, Carlow University, studying psychology. Could not be prouder of her. She called me up in the middle of drum lessons, crying. And, honey, what's wrong? Who died? I got into college. Yay! Woo! So this is the master's degree. This is the big one, right? This is, we grant you the rank of psychologist, but we do not call you master. She's not going for that. She's the fucking Mace Windu of thinking. The Mace Windu. Coming to us from Texas, it's Walter.
Howdy, folks.
Yeah, okay. And all the way from Upper Texas, it's Thomas.
Hello.
Good to have you
Alberta,
on.
cold Texas.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Freezer, Texas. It's and from Sophista, Texas, it's Xavier. How you doing today, buddy?
Jesus Christ, no one fucking breathe, blink, or move a muscle. At any second, it's all threatening to come down around our ears if you move. It took so many fucking things to go right today to get the show running.
I know.
If you so much as utter a word like polymorphous.
Oh, shit.
I did it.
Oh, fuck. Metamorphosis.
Oh, no.
Adequate.
Not Australopithecus.
Adequate aquosity.
Chupacabra?
Supercalifragilisticextrachupadunculus.
You said dunkel.
I did. Oh boy. Let's see. I don't know if the chat's working or not, because I'm looking over here and it just says chat disconnected, chat reconnected, chat disconnected, chat reconnected. So I'm just going to assume that we've got successful chatting going on. Fuck, I don't know what to... I'm all excited about my wife getting into college. Well, university, I guess it is. I'm all excited about university. I don't know where to take this. Should we just start doing the news?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Okay.
fuck it.
Well,
Does anyone else have anything exciting to announce via this very low-rated podcast that no one will ever hear?
Isn't it great? Nobody loves us.
I know. God, it's like I'm back in college.
No, it's not at all like Leo Kaiser. Everybody loves Leo Kaiser. Actually, a lot of people fucking hate this. I think it's fine the way it is, but
I don't get the hate.
I don't either.
I don't either. This looks. It's not. Is it the best Leo Kaiser I've seen out of all the third parties? No.
No. But it does look like what it's supposed to.
Yeah, it looks fine. Don't get me wrong. I think there's a lot of people being like apologetic for a lot of Hasbro stuff here lately. I'm not pleased with a lot of the stuff that's out there, but this is fine. This is fine.
My
better than
my thoughts on this is, how would 10-year-old me view this?
with
And-
excitement.
Yes.
Fucking hell, Thomas, 52-year-old me is looking at this going, oh boy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to look at it with a tear in your eye and just slightly laugh because you realize these comes with breasts. Anyway,
Wow.
so
Tits.
but
Oh.
I mean, it looks exactly like it did when it first released, except way more engineered. Plus, it's got the double spear nunchaku.
Mm-hmm. You're
Very
welcome.
cool. And a bonus fig. Come on, shut your fucking mouth. You love this.
Like the first official Death Cobra ever.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
How are you gonna say, oh, it's not worth it, but you get an exclusive fig that's never before been engineered? Come on.
and they could have just went,
You are insane in the membrane.
they could have just went, here's Death Cobra as an arm, deal with it, but no, they incorporated Death Cobra into the fucking final combiner too.
They gave him another mode, even if
Yeah.
people don't like the way that it looks. It still counts.
Yeah. In fact, I think he would
He's
have
got his own press partner.
Yeah. I think he would have been better suited if he would have had like multiple helicopter blades, like make him a 6-bladed instead of a dual-bladed. Make him a 6-bladed helicopter, put him on the fucking back, and give him fucking Leo Kaiser angel wings or something. Give him the blackout treatment. For the movie blackout treatment. This is fine though. This is absolutely fine.
No, this really is. I mean, it's so cool just to see that there's 7 figures, there's the accessories, there's the display stand.
Mm-hmm.
This is really, really stinking good. Like, come on, guys. You are just looking at this through, I don't know, rose-colored glasses, beer goggles or something. You've been spoiled by third-party engineering to the point where it's just like, well, it doesn't do this, does it? It's inferior. Come on. This version actually has feet.
Yeah.
The last version had a slight, a staple for a foot?
A limp. It had a limp.
Yeah. I think it was a loose peg that just happened to fall off the side. It was that bad.
God,
That and the original had really bad GPS problems with Kill Bison.
I'm just hoping this gets to me soon. I'm really excited to have Leo Kaiser. And here's the thing. I have the TFC Leo Kaiser. It's fantastic, but I will say that it's not fun. TFC Leo Kaiser suffers from the same problem as a lot of the movie toys did, as a lot of the other toys, wherein you have to take a day, like to really sit down and transform it, and it's. I don't want to have to go through effort. I don't need a fucking engineering degree and a Ouija board to transform it. I just want to have fun. And
It's been so many moons since I've seen TFC Leo Kaiser. I don't even remember what it was like, how bad it was.
it
That's
wasn't
the reason
bad. It was a little floppy, but it wasn't bad.
That's the reason why I I only ever transformed that Revenge of the Fallen Prime maybe twice.
Oh Jesus! I remember
It's pretty complex.
I got really close. I got really fucking close to getting that thing in truck mode, and it was like an hour and 20 minutes in, and I couldn't make out the instructions. Right? I couldn't make out the fucking instructions. Yeah.
But that thing is essentially like masterpiece-y kind of engineering.
Oh Jesus Christ! I'm sitting there going like, where does this fucking go? Where does it go?
Yeah.
It fold.
You know what?
I mean,
twist and
You
fucking
know
use
where I would have.
fifth dimensional tesseract physics to get the panels in.
You know where I would have tolerated that kind of thing? I would have tolerated that if they gave us like a big leader class ransack, the biplane or the boat. What was his name?
Depth charge.
The boat, yeah, like
Commander
if they gave
Boat
us a big
Feet.
version- yeah, Captain Boat Shoes.
Yes.
But I mean, if they made big versions of that, I'd have tolerated it.
Listen to
I don't
me.
know. I thought Revenge of the Fallen Optimus was pretty fun. I
I
mean,
liked
had
it. Yeah.
Captain
but
Boatfeet
I
was
had-
perfect, and I will not have anything bad said about it.
No.
all right. I'll give you that one. But no, I remember I had a fucking challenge on YouTube. It's like, can you transform Revenge of the Fallen Optimus under 5 minutes? That was like a video I put out to the community,
No!
and no one could. No one could.
In fucking
You know, that era.
you can't even you can't unfold the instructions in under 5 minutes, my man.
That era actually had some really good, like scout / basic stuff. Like all of those figures
Oh,
were all really
Breacher?
quite good. Yeah.
Breacher.
So what was the drone that went with Mind Wipe?
I know Sunspot was one, and then they
He was
made
the
Yeah.
mini stealth bomber.
yeah, and he made there was GDO Laserbeak was made from that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that was when they were creating these like basic deluxe type scale, and they were all really, really nicely done.
Yeah, they
generally.
were. Yeah, they were. What happened?
Shit.
What?
Change
Shit
in
got
leadership.
better.
Oh, it's our
it's Kyle.
sexy Kyle. How you doing, you chasey
it got-
motherfucker?
It got quote
I
unquote.
got a headache, and now I hear people acting like we don't have great shit nowadays.
Yeah.
No, I know we do. We definitely do. It's just we definitely do. But I feel like to some extent there's been a shift,
Okay.
and it's not 100% better.
Kyle, let me
Yeah.
let me see if you can follow my logic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So here we go. We're going to open up a new window, and we are going
Sorry,
to
you
look
lost me.
at
What?
we'll open up a new window. Latest wave of Transformers Age of the Prime toys. Okay, here we go. The latest wave of Transformers Age of the Prime toys. Okay.
Did it?
So, here we go. Let's see here. Age of the Prime's leader class, Maximal Big Convoy. Fantastic toy. Absolutely. A fantastic toy, right? Razor Claw, good toy. Maybe not a $55 toy, but it's a good toy. Amalgamus Prime, perhaps the best fucking toy of the line. Amalgamus
Yep.
Prime is just pure fun. Brawl, I can't comment because, hey, I don't have it. Same with Junkie on Wreck-Gar, right? Quintus Prime is fine. Sure Shot was a little bit of a disappointment. I was expecting more, but hey, I'm fine with it. Quick Strike was great. Jalopy was great. Right? Deluxe Cliff Jumper, fine. Power Glide is fine. Ratchet, Smokescreen, Swerve, all of them fine. Commander Class Onslaught, I think it's too expensive. Too expensive. Star Optimus, that should have been your $90 figure right there. I have Star Optimus.
Oh, yeah.
That is not a $150 figure. That is a $90 figure. I'm not complaining about the toys. I'm not complaining about the toy lineup so far because honestly, I think Kranix looks fantastic, right? Kranix
There's
looks
definitely some quite good ones coming
right,
out.
right. Kranix is fantastic. The line, there is stuff there to buy. I don't want people to think that. Let's see, Age of the Primes. We're gonna go over here to Amazon. Age of the Primes. So, but you got to look at Nexus Prime and go, that's a bit of a disappointment.
Yeah, that one's not going to be worth the $42.
Right. You have to look at Venom over here, Venom or whatever, what have you, and going like, wow,
Yeah.
I really was looking forward to this figure, but the ankle tilts are pretty weird. There's so much hollow in this. It looks good, but there's so much hollow. You have to look at let's see here. Just keep going down here. like I said, the Optimus Prime, that's not $165 worth of figure, right? The deluxe class Cybertron Sideways, that's fantastic, but it's the same figure that they had years and years ago. I'm glad for people that didn't get them, right? I'm fine with that. The skeleton frame Silverbolt should not have been a $90 figure.
No.
You know? So I'm not saying that there's bad toys. I'm saying that the quality is dipped severely. Is what I'm saying.
There has been, it's kind of been a mixed bag, really.
It really has. It really has. You go back to Combiner Wars and and Power of the Primes, and it was just like, oh shit, look at this. And you gotta admit, like, they were really keen on getting like some interesting shit. They were doing some interesting repaints. Right.
One thing I'll have to say about the Power of the Primes line and all throughout that Prime trilogy, that thing, I have to say this. Okay, so some people complain about the designs themselves of the figures, and maybe that's fair to some extent.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it had better QC than what we have now.
To a degree, yeah.
I think the QC was better because back then I don't remember 2 out of 5 figures being misassembled.
I will say this: I would be more forgiving. I would be much more forgiving if Voyagers were 35 instead of the 43 that they are now.
Oh yeah, no,
yeah. You know what?
Absolutely. No, I'm just like, you know what though? This, despite being just like a HasLab exclusive, at least it's not Combiner Wars with fucking centerpiece Skylinks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I am so grateful they decided, hey, you know what? We're not gonna recycle figures this time. No Optimus Prime is Leo Zach.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna do new figs, which is just the best.
I think there's something to be said for taking this Voyager class bulkhead from Legacy and redoing it as a special 8th figure, Lyzak.
I always assumed that Bulkhead would make a great breast partner.
Bulkhead is adorable as a little kitty jet.
I'm actually really surprised we never saw the Bulkhead mold redone as a Marvel Comics Power Master Optimus, because it's the right shape. And yeah,
Mavs did a great. He took that Bulkhead mold and he turned it into Diaclone, the unreleased prototype Diaclone Convoy.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
Let's see.
You know what the most disappointing thing about Power of the Primes, or not Power of the Primes, what do you call it? Age of the Primes right now, is the current current Legends selection.
Yeah.
You mean none?
That's the one.
Yes, that is correct. There's a distinct lack of everything.
There we go. Prototype Convoy from the Bulkhead.
Conversation kit for Legacy Prime Breakdown.
Yeah.
Fucking prototype Convoy.
Somebody does a review of the Legends scale figures from Age of the Primes. 0 out of 10. No ankle tilts.
Here they are. Oh, fuck. Going over the chat, Dwayne Marsh says, hello. My Lio Kaiser says, in progress. Speaking of repaints, I wonder if we'll get a RID 2001 Ruination. That's how you get me to buy. That's how you get me to buy the fucking Skeleton Bruticus. You get RID 2001 Ruination in that. Yeah, that'll go right next to my Combiner Wars G1, G2, my fucking garishly collared Fall of Cybertron Bruticus. I don't have the normal collared Fall of Cybertron Bruticus, and I feel like I'm missing out.
I actually really want to see. I know it's probably never going to happen, but I'm actually curious. I really would like to see how they could do a Piranacon as a skeleton combiner, because how would you even implement the frame?
I don't know.
It bites down on everything.
Let's
I
see.
mean, is it just like is the shell just like a giant brick on top of the turtle, or what?
Scott, hold on. Go back to your homepage. Who's
No,
that
do not
lovely
go back to your
lass?
homepage because you'll get fucking dinged.
My boss.
That's your boss?
My boss does not have his own eBay account. Does not have his own eBay account. So he made me get onto my eBay account today and buy $57 worth of calendars. One of which was the Ladies of Hawaii calendar that you saw up there. There was also the Gentleman of Hawaii that he bought for his wife. And then, of course, the Boris Vallejo and Judy Bell, Julie Bell collection.
Mental Gin.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I wasn't listening to a word you said after you described where that image came from.
I saw nip. No, there was no nip there. They can't show nip on eBay.
Allow me to blow your mind, baby.
Well, no, that's not. So.
Yeah, let's.
Quentin5075 Rom says, I just dropped in to see what stuff you was doing. I'm looking to see how cheap that I can get a normal colored Follow Cybertron Bruticus for. Because I just sat back and realized I don't have that.
What do you mean by normal colored?
So you had this funky colored one that you got in the stores, but then you had this box set right here, bloop, that came in game colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
That one I
So
have.
You mean the Skittlekiss one?
Yeah, you have Skittlekiss, and then
Fruticus.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
And then there was the G2 colored version.
Yeah. There
was
G2.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, and then there was a Physitron, who was a BotCon exclusive fig that you could
Imagine-
also swap out. for
Imagine
other
buying
No, not
three
only
different-
Physitron, but Twin Twist, Top Spin, Impactor, Roadbuster, and Whirl.
Imagine buying 3 different color versions of a really bad combiner
Yeah.
nobody likes.
The worst fucking Bruticus.
The worst Bruticus.
Yes,
Even the
imagine
G1
buying
one is
3
better.
versions of that terrible set of molds. Couldn't have been me.
Or me.
Yeah.
Mostly just
It's-
because the worst combiner is, as we discussed, Centerpiece Skylinks in Combiner Wars Leo Kaiser.
No, I think Fall Cybertron Bruticus
No,
has
the worst.
that beat.
The worst combiner is either this one or the shitty Grimlock and Swoop from Energon.
Oh Jesus Christ! I think Kyle got it. I almost called you Chase. I know. Listen, I'm fucking tired, man.
That's almost a Power Links figure, though. That's like only 2 figs.
Power
Is that really
core
a good-
combiners, maybe.
No, the
Maybe?
Power Core combiners were actually okay. Most of Power Core combiners were actually pretty cool. Double Clutch can go die in a ditch.
Yeah, that's. I can't get that thing to fucking work. Save my
just
fucking soul.
cirrhosis
Yeah.
of the liver, bile and blood coming out of his mouth and out of the sides of his eyes, just in a ditch.
Those little drone things really had some micro machine energy. Didn't they?
Well,
Yeah,
that
they
was
did.
the thing too. I don't feel that's even a combiner because they all use drone components, which is like what the card bots do nowadays with their snap-on weapons. It's just like it's just an accessory. It's not really a robot, is it?
It's not a combiner. It's an Apex armor.
Yeah. And Double
It's an
Clutch
ape-
was the fiddliest of them all.
It's an Apex armor that's a mobile kit. That's all it
Let's
is.
see. Let's go to Junkie on Trade. Maybe I can find a cheap one over there. Junkie on Trade. Items for sale or trade.
wait.
There we go. Junkie on Exchange.
Wait. What was the last night combiner?
Last night. Oh, Dragon Storm.
Infernicus?
Oh, that piece of
Infernicus.
that
The
piece
one,
of
the one
shit.
that they made out of 4/5 of the Prime Predacons or Terracons.
Right before Toys R Us went under. That was like one of their last exclusives.
Yeah.
Fucking Encore Bruticus or ROTF or no, ROTF Bruticus. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
The energy.
Scott's tism is strong today.
Fucking hell, man. I'm tired and I can't hide it, right? I'm just sitting here going like, I think I want all the episodes of Mystery Science Theater saved to my hard drive.
Also, I really like to watch Father Ted again while I do this show. Fuck
I
you.
hear you're racist now, Father Ted.
Just like to have a cup of tea, but I guess I could squeeze in a racism before bed.
Oh, moving on. Oh, Titan class Grimlock. Speaking of $90 figures that they're going to be charging us $202 for.
Yep.
Where does the 2 come from?
And I said it last week. It's a leader class top and a commander class bottom. Well, on that fucking thing, his pants and legs are huge, and his top is. He didn't skip leg day. He skipped chest and arm day.
You can't even put a walnut in his mouth to crack it open. What good is this?
Dude, this is just a box of fucking knives. That's all I'm saying. I don't like this. I would buy this for $65. I'm not paying $202 for this. This is bullshit.
This is $190.
The worst part is.
Really?
The worst part is someone's
Factor in
going to
sales
buy
tax
this
and shipping
and-
there, homie.
Yeah. When someone does eventually
that's
buy
how
this, you
cheap.
know they're going to spend like another $100 just to customize it back into G1 Grimlock.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm so glad that this is a thing. I'm so incredibly glad because it's something that I don't want.
This is like one of the first Titans I'm skipping. I've bought every Titan class out there. This is the first one I'm skipping.
Yeah, no,
I'm
this is...
so glad that I don't have to spend this money.
Yeah, me too.
See.
I already owned the first release of this fig when it was a leader class.
Yeah.
And that was with the man catcher as part of the tail. And that was embarrassing enough where I was like, I will never buy this fig again.
Yeah. I can't be bothered. This
Plus, it looks exactly the same as it did 15 years ago.
it honestly looks
just
like
realized-
10 years ago.
Look how thick
I
the
just-
neck is. Look how fucking thick the neck is. Look how ridiculously long the teeth are. And realize this is just Kermit from hell made of knives. This is H.R. Giger's The Muppets, is what I'm saying here.
I just realized that thing, that man catcher thing on a lot of the earlier toys of that figure, that character. Like, okay, the spikes are on the outside. A man catcher's teeth are on the inside. It's not a man catcher, it's a man saver.
I'm sure that's exactly what
talking
men.
about?
I think that's exactly what men say whenever they see it swinging towards them at just under the speed of sound. Oh, thank God, I'm saved.
No. But a man catcher's teeth are on the inside. You can't catch a man with that. You can only destroy them by hitting them. with it.
Yeah.
God, Scott, you just gave me the funniest image of a Grimlock with the Kermit voice. Howdy ho there, Grimlock D-Rex here.
Oh my God.
Going over.
This does actually kind of this does
okay.
actually kind of remind me of like a Jim Henson puppet type thing that you'd see in Farscape.
It does. Jim Henson meets H.R. Giger. It's,
Oh, he made stuff like this in Farscape.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Walter,
that's
this
true.
was already... Hey, Walter, how fast could you make this green in Photoshop?
I'm not so good with movie molds on account of the whole made of knives thing.
Make it green and have H.R. Giger stuffing his hand up its ass.
This is...
The hand
Scott,
goes up
this
the
is-
tragedy tube. I can't do it as well as Scott.
The hand goes up the
Scott,
tragedy tube.
This is the Batmobile that you reviewed, isn't it? This is
I
the
didn't
new
review.
Batmobile.
Listen, and I'm going over here. Crossbones Koopa says, "Oh my God, I love your H.R. Giger review. Please do more like that with him." I didn't do a review. That wasn't me. That was listen. That was the ghost of H.R. Giger. He came in. He borrowed my camera. The fucker used my computer. The took one of my toys that I printed out. I can't begrudge him that. He did design it. And he fucking uploaded it to my YouTube account, Because apparently HR Giger doesn't have a YouTube account. I can't imagine why they would have banned him. Just perhaps it's his fucking review of the wall of cocks and vaginas.
Also, they probably have a moratorium on zombies. Having YouTube channels.
Going over to the chat. Yes, Xavier.
Scott being the only one who printed out the HR Giger Batmobile is now cursed to his body to be inhabited by HR Giger.
Like I said, it wasn't me.
You did that.
I didn't.
The only problem I have is that it doesn't have the wings.
The Batmobile? Yeah, that is a shame, but it's hard to 3D print squid wings. Belush
I just noticed. Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. Let me clear out these comments because they're backing up on me, and then we'll get to your comment here. Belucius says, "You clock bastards! I almost wasn't here yet. You lucky fuckers! I love you, Belucius. Thank God you were here." Crossbones Koopa says, "I think Agabus took your money, Scott. I've been getting my metal card bots on eBay, mint and box. Most I pay was $83 for Bloodwing on eBay. I still have faith that Agabus will make things right, that I'll get my stuff. Other people that ordered Agabus has been trustworthy so far. I checked into them. Crossbones, I'm a fucking patient man. I am an infinite well of patience, so I'm cool. Dwayne Mars.
Does Agabus take your money when you make the pre-order or when the item ships?
I took it whenever I made the pre-order.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Look, okay. Let's see here. Hold on here. Agabus reviews. So here we go. Agabus is legit. I have personally bought third party. I got nothing but positive to say about Agabus. They had stuff nobody else did that didn't financially cripple me. Agabus is generally considered to be a legitimate U.S.-based online retailer specializing in third party. Some customers reporting excellent service, while others have experienced slow communication or shipping delays. I'm fine with that.
Did you do a tailored AI overview for your fucking Agabus research?
No. Listen, really, the only company out there that I've had a different experience with than everybody else. Everybody fucking loves Show Z, right? Show Z store.
I got free stuff from them. That's why.
I've had nothing but problems with them. I have had nothing but problems with the few times that I've ordered from Show Z. Now, that being said, I'm giving them another shot. I ordered something from Show Z just a couple of days ago. I'm giving it another shot. We'll see how it goes. I know that other people like it, so now we're gonna see where this fucking Trail of Tears leads us. So,
he's still doing the podcast.
I think I understand the part of the problem because I actually encountered some confusion and issues initially when I started shopping there, and that was relating to like if I made a mistake in an order and I needed help to try to cancel it.
Oh Jesus Christ! Getting help from them.
I had to go back and forth between them, and it was a little bit of a pain. But once I actually started figuring out how to use the site, I ended up accumulating all those points, and I ended up just getting some third-party figures for completely free.
Well, I ordered that Diaclone Battle Buffalo. Every place else it was like 230, 240. I was able to get it off Show Z for 150. So I figured, why the fuck not? Let's see how this goes. And now it's in progress. I don't hold out high hopes. It's there.
My Transart Dinobot 2, the Transmetal Dinobot they made, I got that completely for free. And then that what do you call it? Robot Toys Scorponok.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that one? The Beast Wars Scorponok? I got that for free too.
I do indeed. Quentin5075 Rom says, I have all those Fall of Cybertron combiners. They're on my list of Transformers to review. Crossbones Koopa says, I'm looking at Transformers Energon Mint and Box Sharkticon. Belushi says, wasn't there a Bruticus and Urban or maybe Arctic Camo? Looked cool anyway. Maybe I was dreaming. No, you are not dreaming. There was this Ruination.
That was Ruination, technically. It was a Universe 2003 Walmart exclusive.
Right.
Yep.
And Crossbone says G2 Bruticus had the camo paint. Quentin 5075 Rom says, when I do a review on the fall of Cybertron Combaticons, I'll think about giving you a mention. I'll do each one per vid. Thank you very much, sir. And Crossbone says, if you skip this Titan Scott, your other Titans will come to life and drag you into the dark. You must prevent it by getting this Titan Grimlock. They're not the fucking boss of me. I will fucking punt those little motherfuckers. I fear no man, toy, or DoorDash deliverer. The only creature on this earth that I'm afraid of are snakes, and for good reason. They're slippery little
snakes.
They're poison ropes, man. That's fucking weird.
Yeah. You ever see the Cottonmouth video of the lady that got bitten by one?
Yeah, not fun, man.
No, because I don't go looking for that shit.
Dwayne Marsh says, I'm a patient person. I just hate waiting. And Quentin said each Fall of Cybertron Combaticon was $25 each. You were saying there, Thomas, before I got to the comments.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, this Grimlock, I just noticed something weird about its teeth. So the way that those front teeth look, it doesn't look like it would ever be able to completely close its mouth.
You can't.
Well, like, I mean, okay, remember, do any of you remember that, like, that clip from SpongeBob where Squidward is trying to bite a burger and he's got the whole donkey teeth pinching a piece of the meat off of the burger?
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting from this. Yes. Now look at that pic. Now look at those teeth and tell me you don't see that.
The one I go to is the meme of Lisa, who doesn't. If she's told she doesn't get braces, they do a computer-generated image of what her teeth look like in 10 years, in 20 years, and then by the time she's 30, she has a wolf incisor just growing through the top of her head and piercing an eye out.
She's a freak. We'll charge people 2 bits a candle.
What happens when you don't get braces?
Just imagine this. If you had this figure, you could stick, like, I don't know, a little, like, I don't know, a Malteser or a gummy bear or something like that on the very front teeth, in between the very front teeth, and it would look just like what I'm talking about.
This is stupid looking.
You could also collate paper.
Just holding something with the tips of the front teeth. It looks ridiculous.
It looks like somebody was able to symmetrically crumple aluminum foil into the shape of a T-Rex.
Or somebody
$200.
Somebody took the blend file and blender for the top half of the jaw, and then just mirrored it along the act. Yes, they just made another. They just mirrored it and turned it upside down for the bottom jaw.
Copy and paste. This is stupid as hell, and I will not be buying it. I've got plenty of this.
What?
I've got the fucking Voyager class Grimlock of this. I've got the Studio Series Leader class Grimlock of this. I've got the knockoff oversized Grimlock. I've got the Cyberverse Grimlock of this. I've got the fucking silver and chrome Grimlock of this that has the G1 Grimlock head. I've Grimlocked the fuck out.
But do they combine?
Some of them do. I have several Grimlocks that combine. Sometimes with just one, sometimes with 5. Shit, with 6. None of them are movie Grimlock, though.
What should you call a collective of Grimlocks?
A rage of Grimlocks.
A brutality.
A brutality of Grimlocks.
Short bus.
A tard of Grimlocks. One tard, please.
There you go. That is probably the collective IQ.
Mm-hmm. Quentin says, looks like Jurassic Park T-Rex got partially melted in a house fire. Crossbone says, the Titan Grimlock has no green in it from the aged bronze. This is better. I hate to say this because I love this reviewer. I don't know if this reviewer is listening. I absolutely love this reviewer. I love Blind Prime because it fascinates me. It fascinates the fuck out of me whenever I see somebody who has to enjoy the toys from a purely sense of touch and sound, right? That's all he's got, right? So
yeah.
he was showing off his Starscream and Thundercracker, and I just looked at my wife and went, "Why? Why would you do that?" But anyway, it's the same.
That's
aren't
really
you
a good
colorblind?
point. Oh.
I'm colorblind, but here's the thing: I see my problem is shading. I see, and blue is not one of my problems. Gray is not one of my problems, nor is black. So the Seekers are pretty good. I see reds and greens as shades of the same color. So I'm not like everybody
but
goes.
You can still distinguish between which color is different.
I would say 80% of the time that's true.
Unless it's Starscream and Acid Storm.
Yeah. So I would say 80% of the time, whenever you start to get into dark greens and dark reds, that's where I start to have my big problems.
Acid Storm and Red Wings.
Yeah. But here is TF1 Thundercracker. I like this boy, and I will be getting this boy.
It reminds me of Steve Buscemi.
I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on something Kyle said earlier about the fall of Cybertron Deluxes being, what was it, $25?
I didn't say that.
Quentin said that over in the chat, my friend.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they were.
I think they were 20, weren't they?
No, they were 25 because I distinctly remember people being mad about that back then.
Oh, so they've been 25 for like the past 20 years.
Yeah.
That's neat. That's neat. They didn't have a certain price gouge. Like
remember, I'm just remembering now when people were mad about deluxes being 25, and now I'm looking at the $35 price tag that the $30 price tag they're going for now, and I'm just like, oh, that was cute.
Yeah, but here's the other thing about that. Unlike Fall of Cybertron, where the toys got actually shittier, I don't see a quality difference. Other people might. I don't.
There's so much more.
Cybertron toy.
There's so much more hollow, Kyle.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel like fucking nothing like a Fall of Cybertron. Go pick up a modern toy and pick up a Fall of Cybertron toy. Yeah, even then, you'll notice, like, oh shit, this is not
walking
great.
up the stairs, and my fat ass ain't doing that.
Oh, touche.
I mean, he does have a point there.
But what do you fat motherfuckers think of Thundercracker here for DF1?
First of all, how dare you give that away?
Yeah.
Second of all,
that's why I keep my camera off, Scott. Xavier, by the way, if I ran Attacks Mountain View, California, you can come live with me.
Okay, good idea.
This video, like this jet mode, really feels like a video game jet. Like, I don't know, very not Vic Viper, but something like it.
Well, I honestly think that when you design these guys, they have to either be real faithful to the source material or try something new. And I think they wanted to try something new that was like both F-14 and Alien at the same time.
He does look like something out of Gradius or Ikaruga Warrior or
that's
Ikaruga
what I'm
Warrior.
thinking. Something like that. That's what I'm thinking about when I'm seeing that. But it's also ultimately a Seeker, and I have kind of Seeker fatigue. They all just kind of look the same to me.
Well,
especially since so many Seekers we've gotten lately have been Cybertron alt modes. Between the TF1 Seekers, the Bumblebee movie Cybertron Prologue Seekers, available in both Core and Voyager class.
If you really want to get my attention and change things up, don't even do Cybertronian modes.
Yeah.
Make the traditional G1 Seekers into a different Earth jet than what they usually are, like a Tomcat with the swing wings.
Honestly, at this point, I would just be happy if we went for like a season of cartoon without Seekers.
Yes, But do you see what I mean? Like, if they just chose another fighter craft from the same design family that isn't the F-15.
Yeah.
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 You know what?
At
You know what
this
plane
point,
I
I'd
think
rather
is
just go a
criminally
year or two
under.
without Seekers.
What plane is criminally underrepresented that I would love to see the Seekers in? F-117A. The stealth.
F-117A.
Yeah, the stealth fighter.
Oh.
Yeah, mind wipe.
I really,
from,
I'm a huge fan of the Tornado. You know what that one is?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the
Mindwipe.
one that Power Master Darkwing is.
Mindwipe and Strafe are as much of an F-17 as this plane is an F-22. It's I can see the comparisons, but not really.
I would love to see them go all the way back to the Wright brothers when they did their first flight.
We got that. We got Hearts of Steel Starscream.
yeah, I'm.
Not an exact one-to-one.
That's a prop plane. Though.
What about
If anything,
what about
that Starscream looks more like something out of Da Vinci's sketchbooks.
What about Ransack then from the movie line Revenge of the Fallen?
Yeah.
the figure that's now 20 years old?
That's right. It's younger than
Is
you.
that 20 years old? Is it?
It will be in like 2 years.
The biplane?
3
The
years.
biplane Ransack? That's gonna be that's almost 20 years old now.
You're all getting old. Your knees are gonna fucking go, and you'll be able to
Do
put
you
on
know
weight
that,
just by
like-
thinking about food.
Do you know Transformers? The
Good
first one
idea.
with,
I want a cheeseburger.
Oh, you've
with
just gained
Shia
82
LaBeouf's gonna be 20
pounds.
next year.
Shia
How old
LaBeouf's
is it?
still getting in trouble and going to jail for calling people fags.
How old is it, Kyle?
Homos scare me.
Next year, the first one's gonna be 20,
Yeah.
Oh my.
and I will have been out of high school for 10 years. That totally didn't fuck my shit up the other day.
2028, Scott's gonna retire.
I kind of had that a moment like that a couple of months ago. Like, oh wait, yeah, I've been out of high school for 21 years now.
What have I done? What have I
Literally
done?
nothing for 10 years.
What have I done?
I actually like that Thundercracker for real has a different head,
Yeah.
different guns, and I just looked at Starscream, a completely different set of wings and a completely different wing configuration.
That is doing a lot to make me like this set of Seekers more than the 40 fucktillion we've had in the last 4 years.
Thomas,
kinda
are you
looks
any
like
good with
Laserbeak.
modeling heads? Because I would love to see you try your hand at Steve Buscemi Scream.
Oh yes, that was the perfect voice. The voice actor for him to have.
God, those bulging eyes, that gap tooth, and that hair part, you could fucking do that in Tinkercad, right?
I don't
Slap
want to
that on.
I don't want to disrespect like Steve Buscemi. I was just thinking about, like, I could imagine somebody doing a custom head for this figure and give him the bulgy out Graves' disease eyes. But like, I also don't want to disrespect him because like he's kind of good.
I don't want to disrespect Steve Buscemi and his myriad of genetic conditions. Oh,
He was that asshole in Ghost World who looked like that.
oh my
How do you
God.
do, fellow kids?
Belucius over in the chat says, probably not watching. I think he's talking about Blind Prime. Quentin says, Age of Prime Sure Shot has the same feel as the Fall of Cybertron Combaticon combiners. Dwayne Marsh says, is there a price for T-Cracker? Probably in the $25 range, but nothing that I've seen here. Ultra Megatronus says, what is good, gentlemen? Where? Hey, Ultra Megatronus, good to see you, my good man. Belucius says, if 7 was 12, it would make a lot more sense for 16 to be 21. Just a thought. That's pure wisdom right there. Quentin says, do you like crossovers? Check out the Chinese TV series My Nezha and Transformers. Nezha joins up with the Cyberverse Transformers And Dwayne Marsh says Steve B is one of the good guys. I have to agree. I make fun, but I make fun of everybody, including myself. I mean, all these other Hollywood fucks are like going out here and you need to do this and you need to do that. Meanwhile, Steve Buscemi is quietly and without any fanfare fucking boots on the ground at 9/11.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did that, didn't he?
Yes, he fucking did.
He did.
Yeah, Steve Buscemi was part of the New York Fire Department, and he was. I mean, it wasn't like, oh, Steve Buscemi is, he's a fireman now. He wasn't an actor. No, the motherfucker was an actor at the time, and it was like he just looked and went, I got to go help my boys, and he fucking went out there and helped.
Speaking of Steve, Steven Seagal, who pretended to be like a marshal in like Texas, and he's like, I could put lead on target and show you how. And he had that show on A&E about how to be a Texas Ranger or some shit.
Steven Seagal is the fucking douchiest motherfucker that ever drew a breath. I hate that motherfucker, and I don't even know him. You ever see somebody and you just go, I dislike this man, and we will never be friends. And even if he was a lapdog and agreed with everything I said, he disgusted me even more for not having a spine.
I can't remember if this, but I'm pretty sure that the World Aikido Federation feels exactly the same way about that.
Yeah, he's a dumb shit.
They all don't really. None of them really seem to like him, from what I remember.
Oh, dude, the best part nowadays, he's a fucking.
He's a joke.
No, he's in Russia sucking Putin's cock, and he's 300 times the size he normally used to be, right? So now he's Unicron sized, and he needs a chair wherever he goes because he can't walk more than 10 feet.
There is a channel out there that I cannot stress is the most beautiful thing in the world. It's called Space Ice. And every Steven Seagal movie that he reviews is just worst movie ever. and he goes through the entire thing and goes, meanwhile, Steven Seagal is slapping the shit out of some unprotected, abused woman. Good for her.
Space Ice. As soon as you said that, I thought of Ulysses 31.
Oh my God.
Oh no, our ship is about to be hit by space ice.
You need to watch Space Ice. It's fucking great.
Did he ever get around to that one where Steven Seagal managed to get Mike Tyson in a film? And the only thing Steven Seagal did was dance around Mike Tyson.
Let me see here. Space Ice YouTube, Space Ice. Here we go. Space Ice. Let's see here. Here we go. Videos. We have Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal's above the law. What the fuck is that? Steven Seagal's above the law. His first worst movie ever. Let's see here. Has been Hall of Fame. Steven Seagal music video. Let's see. Predator Badlands, worst movie. Steven Seagal's Dead Flop is exactly what you think of the worst movie ever. Steven Seagal's Hard to Kill is so bad it gave him a career. Worst movie ever. Lord of the Rings. He's got
Neil Breen on here.
Yeah. Steven Seagal's Angel of Death. If a Seagal movie made a Seagal movie. Let's see here. Steven Seagal's Beyond the Law is so bad it ended his career. Let's see here. Steven Seagal's Flinch of Death is a triumphant return to form. Worst movie ever. Seagal's Out for Justice is the reason Richie did Bobby Lupo. Steven Seagal's Blood Alley, he kills everyone and saves no one. Worst movie ever. Steven Seagal's Mark for Death, his movie proves he's always been terrible. Steven Seagal's Mess of Justice, a diabetic Furby with gout. Oh, here we go.
I never imagined that those words would go in that order in my entire life.
Here you go, Xavier. In Seagal's The China Salesman, he loses to Mike Tyson.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. There it is. Oh, check out Space Ice. It's fucking great. Yeah, wasn't he in one called Space Pants? Wait, that's Peter Dinklage, Ultra Megatronus. Dwayne Marsh says Seagull is a weak man pretending to be a strong man. And Ultra Megatronus says that's true. He went back to his firehouse when 9/11 happened. That is indeed true. We got images, in-hand images of one shall fall Megatron, and it is kind of beautiful. Who's vacuuming their fucking microphone?
I think it's Kyle.
Okay. Let me just.
My mic was off.
Let me just clean my microphone here.
Jesus Christ.
That volume's working good, isn't it?
Poland?
This week.
Sounded like you just got reception from the rings of Saturn.
Oh,
Did the
that
problem fix itself or not?
No, I fucking got in and tweaked the fucking code. It's thank you.
Good morning, Cybertron officially apologizes to anyone who wears earphones while listening.
You fucking deserved it. Oh, what do we think of pre-shit Megatron?
Is he taller?
He looks it, doesn't he? What the
No.
fuck?
Everybody's
He's
like,
not
"Hey,
tall.
would you like this figure again, but slightly worse?"
Boy, howdy, would
Would
I?
you like this figure but broken? I mean, yeah, but not for full price.
I like how the guy on the left fucked up and put the fucking fusion cannon on backwards so that Megatron just shoots himself in the face every time he...
Yeah, so it looks stupid.
Before and after. This is what happens when you don't practice fusion cannon safety.
Again,
That's what's
figure's
different.
great for
Okay, yeah,
people who, like-
the guns flipped over. Yeah.
have a diorama and shit.
I still don't have the original of this,
No, I had to order one from BBTS myself.
and I still
But,
don't have the I still don't have the silver bolt, and I still don't have this.
I mean, it's great for new accessories, I guess. So there's that. But yeah, no.
What
no
new
different.
accessories?
I think they replaced.
Chest.
Yeah, they gave him the gun that he actually shot Optimus with.
The Nintendo Light Zapper.
Oh,
Yeah.
The one that's like
I-
isn't that supposed to be like Blitzwing's gun, but like anemic?
I think.
Yeah.
Looks like one of those lithium guns.
You can just imagine. You can just imagine it had what is it?
AIDS.
I can actually just imagine having like after he had shot Prime in that scene, he puts the gun down, and he's just like, thank God my troops don't know how to clean up after themselves.
For all we know, this is one of the mini-bots guns. We don't know that this is a Decepticon gun.
Legit, the first time I watched this movie, I thought it was Shockwave.
Yeah, I was always under the impression that was actually supposed to be Blitzwing's gun.
I like to think
Maybe it
somebody
was
just...
Spikes.
Yeah. Real tiny
Shit,
little
maybe
human-sized
Spike
gun.
killed Optimus.
It's Browning.
There it is. There it is.
Tying the continuities together.
Let's see. Quentin5075 Rom says, "Thanks, Blunghole. That unclogged my speakers. Just consider me the setting that gets water out of your speaker and your phone." And Dwayne March says, "Now I'm going to need audio therapy in my right ear." Oops.
I've fortunately been protected because I suffered hearing loss from a Megadeth concert.
What?
Exactly.
Huh?
I'm protected from bullets by pre-shooting myself.
It's sentences that have never been said before for 800.
Yes, it's like fortunately I'm not bothered by that loud noise because I listened to a Megadeth concert recently.
Megadeth. Hello, me.
It's me again.
Sweating bullets.
High speed dirt.
Yes.
High speed dirt.
Yep. They actually played.
I actually heard one Megadeth song my entire life and thought, I'd never heard this Metallica song before.
You're not as cool.
It is Metallica's angstier cousin.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're not as
Wait a minute,
well-versed
hang
in
on.
that.
Dave Mustaine actually auditioned for Metallica.
He was in it, and then they kicked him out. I think
something like that.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
He was one of.
It was the fucking guy from Primus, Les Claypool. He's the one who auditioned, and they didn't let him in because he was too good.
Mustaine was actually one of the original band members of Metallica, and then he got kicked out early.
And I'll tell you what, Nick Menza was a hell of a drummer. I miss that fucker every single day.
There was also
great guy.
Did he move to Florida? What happened?
He moved to the heavens.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Not Florida.
They also
atheist.
They also
I don't know
played.
what that is.
They also had Exodus and Anthrax on that
God
concert.
damn. Anthrax.
As
What the
far
fuck
as
have they been up to?
as far as album covers go, I'll tell you what, Megadeth fucking ran Metallica through the goddamn gutter because Metallica had some nice album covers. Megadeth's album covers told a fucking story.
Don't fucking even try.
I'm trying.
To say that Austrian Death Machine didn't have the best covers.
I'm telling you.
Austrian
Megadeth.
Death Machine fucking brought the heat.
Who did Austrian Death Machine?
Austrian
that's the
Death
name of the
Machine,
band. Yeah.
I see. That's the thing. I don't know. I'm just saying between the two.
I'm familiar with Austrian Death Machine and their hit classic "Get to the Chopper."
Thank you.
I will say between the two bands, Megadeth and Metallica, Megadeth had the better album covers. The fucking TARDIS was in one of Megadeth's album covers.
Which doctor though?
I don't know. Hold on here. All you gotta do is
There
type
was a
in
bit.
Megadeth.
There was a bit during.
TARDIS.
I bet they were Sylvester McCoy fans.
There was actually a bit during the concert near the beginning when Exodus started. They started playing a song and all the lights turned red and they played probably the first 5 or 6 seconds of Raining Blood, and then they just stopped.
Huh?
Cock blocked you with music.
Yep.
Yeah, they did. That's what they did. They were like, haha.
Let's see here. Open image and new tab. There's Iron Maidens. Oh, shit. Thank you for having a fucking image the size of a goddamn postage stamp. Open image and new tab. There we go. So there is Somewhere in Time. And let's see. Where the fuck is the TARDIS in this? The TARDIS is in here someplace. Because
this is an Iron Maiden cover.
Scott, the TARDIS is.
Oh, sorry, you're right. Is Iron Maiden. My apologies.
Yep.
Let's see here.
They did. Iron Maiden also did. They did a bunch of other stuff too. They also made a song about Dune. It's called "To Tame a Land."
Doctor Who's
Yeah, but
Hub
Led
Post.
Zeppelin literally dedicated an entire album to Lord of the Rings.
I think my favorite death metal band is Scissor Fight.
that sounds like an excellent choice name.
That's a real death metal band. They did a song called Drunken Hangman that fucking slams. There's the TARDIS, by the way, right there. No, whenever I didn't just fucking make up Scissor Fight. Scissor Fight's an actual goddamn band.
But that's actually a really good name.
That is,
right back.
Scissor Fight, Drunken Hangman.
Xavier, which album was it?
I can't play the song, but I suggest everybody get to this and just it makes you 15% angrier than you already are. And if you've not been listening to the news, you should be angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just stick with that.
Fucking Jeffrey Epstein's fucking eating children like they're corn on the cob. Here we go. Concept art. You like this shit, Xavier. It's Rise of the Beast, Double Punch, and Combiner Scorponok.
Zoom in on that shit.
Right there. Enhance. He has a ball mode.
Is he one of those fucking pucks from RID 2000 puck launcher line?
He's got a ball mode. Look, he's even got little pubes like jamming out of his shoulders there. See him? Right there.
Wow. Did you make this shit up?
I wish I would have. Look at him. He's
He's
tiny.
He's got a scorpion cock on that side profile.
Does, man. Ooh. Yeah, this is the bag of knives that everyone's known for.
Wait till this is leader class.
$65, please.
200, more like it. God, this reminds me of that fucking thing I just saw at Target where one of the G.I. Joe figures comes with an oversized scorpion.
Yeah. It's a robot? I think?
Could be.
Could be just a Sasquatch wearing scorpion armor.
Fucking when it comes to G.I. Joe, I'm not putting it past them to have actual life-size man scorpions that big, just because Cobra Law is all about fucking giant snake men. So what's a giant scorpion?
Right in the fucking man scorpions.
I think it's because it has a serial number. Everyone can't decide whether it's a big-ass scorpion that they bioengineered or it's a robot.
Actually, now this is a good time to ask something. Kyle, are you excited for the TMNT and G.I. Joe crossover figs?
I would be if I was super into TMNT.
Ooh,
But
that sounds like a tepid response.
TMNT's more like, for me, video game or movie.
Damn, Kyle doesn't like it.
I don't usually do toys for TMNT.
So that way lies madness.
I think that's a fair assessment, Walter. TMNT is where it starts to fucking get kind of stupid and goofy.
I gotta step away for a second.
They got a Slash that's gonna be dressed as Storm Shadow that looks pretty fucking good. So suck on that, why don't you, pedestrians?
I'm okay.
Scott, you are far beyond okay, which is why you host the show and show off your goddamn fan art of a scorpion knocking a ball. I know this was you.
TMNT was the most. I don't know, it was pretty harebrained even for the time when it first came out.
They had Elvis aliens from Dimension X.
We are Ninja Turtles. We should keep to the shadows and not draw attention to ourselves. I know, let's drive a giant green blimp that says Turtles on the side of it.
There's so much.
Sorry, I was looking with giant-titted women on Instagram.
Scott, you have giant Scorponok balls here.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine being
something else
like
right
an
now.
actual? Could you imagine being like an actual ninja, and on your way to your mission, your surveillance mission, you drive a giant monster truck that says ninjas on the side of it?
Hell yeah, brother!
Like that's how subtle Ninja Turtles was.
Oh, nothing?
I'm sorry, I was looking at tits.
What happened?
Nothing on these Scorponok Pop'ems?
Not really, no.
Yeah, you can't eat them, right?
I mean, it's concept art from a movie I like, but
yeah. No,
what I'm getting from this is I'm getting the battle droid from the Phantom Menace unfurling from being curled up.
I'm reminded of those. What was it? They were either balls or discs from the Battleship movie.
That's right.
Oh yeah, that
fucking shit ass movie.
I am proud to say I've never seen it.
Yeah, all I know is Liam Neeson and Rihanna were in it.
And then it completely derailed the entirety of the thing they were trying to do with the Binder Revelation and the line continuity.
Okay, if we're to get to the Binder Revelation here, this is the best news of the week. I fucking saved it for last. The Blokey's pipes, you can make them a fucking stepped-on piece of shit, and even has fucking Overlord's tread marks in the bottom of it. It's fucking great.
Nice.
That's fucking
This might actually get me interested in Blokey's wheels, if only for this pipes.
Right?
Great.
This is fucked up.
It really is.
So
but
it
it's
actually-
another
it-
memento mori.
So it
Oh
transforms.
my god.
No, you build it like this.
It parts
Yeah.
forms
Oh.
into dead.
Parts forms into dead.
This is
That,
right
that
up
sounds
there.
like a show title to me.
This is right up there with Dead Ironhide and Dead Prowl being sold with the gormless faces of, oh my god, we're dead.
Yeah,
not,
the
not,
looks on their
not gonna
face.
lie, my 86 Autobot shelf's getting pretty full. So I think by the time we get the last of the corpse packs, i.e., like Wheeljack and Windcharger, I might just have to pull them out of my 86 shelf and make a proper display for just the corpses.
A graveyard,
Yeah.
the backyard where you buried them. And here's Prowl's grave, and here's Wheeljack's grave, and Ironhide's grave, and there's the medical table where Optimus turned gray.
I got some breaking news here. Apparently, Bethesda is working with the U.S. government to ensure that Fallout 5 happens in the real life. We won't even need to own a console.
Oh.
But we still have to pay for it.
Oh, we'll pay.
That's
Don't
called
you?
paying taxes.
We'll
Well,
fucking
we
pay.
won't. Other things will transpire, I'm sure. Cooler heads will prevail.
So power armor when?
That way you can't say I threatened someone's life this time.
That's some
Cooler
DLC
heads will
content.
prevail.
This is funny, though. This is really fucking funny.
This is great.
The Blur Cube would go great with this.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll do that when they make a blur. Like, if you actually put these parts together.
That would be
So
funny.
somebody
Makes
at
us swear.
this company was like, there's lots of guys out there that have like, pretty good chunky third-party overlords. They'd probably love to put this under its foot.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ. I just got an idea. They could do fucking just a box
The
full of
overlord
mixed-
that they
mixed
use for the
match parts
photos.
and do geosenses as just like scraps.
Oh god, from the novel, yeah.
Yeah. This bag contains spare parts. Oh, they smell like that. We said spare
Like-
parts.
Now, see, you were talking earlier about a possible
Okay.
blur cube. I could see that being an accessory that they pack in if Generations ever gets around to an animated blur.
Oh, dude, that seems like the most obvious fodder for Blokies is to do animated style figures. It seems
Yeah.
very obvious. Because, that those proportions lend themselves well to a kit, don't they?
Yeah.
Because they don't have to engineer them to transform, so they can make them look much more like they're supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
This is cool.
Yeah,
That's all I
sorry.
gotta say.
All right, boobs. Okay, I'm done. That's enough. I'm done being horny.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Okay.
51 years and counting, man. It's not going to stop now.
Straight up the pussy.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Going over. Ultra Megatronus says, must have heard that Ride the Lightning remake. He got kicked out because he was always drunk and getting into fights. Talking about Mustang. Quentin 5075 Rum. I want to think that gun was Hasbro's way of sneaking in the Japanese gun bot Browning. That would add Browning to the 86 movie toy line. I bought 2 of those ROTB Scriponox. So could they be used for Revenge of the Fallen Devastator's scrotum parts? There you go. I just watched the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem movie. The movie is focused up close on Bebop's pierced nipples. And Dwayne Marsh says, I can hear pipes sputtering. Oh, my God, gentlemen. We are at that time of the show where I go, does anybody have a looky what I found? How about you, Walter? You got a looky what I found?
Yeah, give me just a second.
Okay. Work past the porn. I'm tired. Fuck me, I'm tired.
Okay. Move this cat.
Get this cat out of the operating room. I'm almost gone. Oh, he started sharing the screen. This is going to be good. Back the fuck up and give Walter some space.
All right, I've been working on some digibashes for the last week or so. So we got a Silas version of Breakdown from the Legacy mold.
We fucking need that. Make that a fucking headmaster that Silas is the headmaster.
Yeah, I can dig that. Let's see. We've got Zombie Impactor as he appeared in City of Fear.
That's kind of... Oh, there we go. Much better. Okay.
I specifically used the Frankentron tooling for this to give him more of that ramshackle appearance.
I think that was smart. I really do.
Let's see. Zombie Skyquake.
Just because.
Just because.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Man, I want to see a Euro exclusive color version of this mold.
Yeah. Zombie Cliff Jumper.
That one I can almost guarantee is happening.
Rock. And the last one, a Predacon Fossil Terracon from Predacons Rising. Made out of Legacy Transmetal Megatron.
Let's see here.
Oh.
That is not bad at all.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad at all. Nicely done, Walter. Well, Thomas, how about you, buddy? You got to look at what I found?
I did find something. It's something that I actually want to get. I'll upload the pictures to the group.
Okay, I'll go over.
This was announced actually just today.
Let's see here. Oh, of course. This is the last one.
Yep.
Right on. This is TFCon Storm Raper, right?
Or Vulcan, I think.
Okay, that works too. Sure.
The last of the Fans Hobby Predators.
That's it.
Yes.
That's it.
I have all of the other jets. This is the only one I'm missing. And what's kind of going to suck about this is that this one is even more exclusive than the others. Instead of being limited to 600 units, it's limited to 500 units. So it might be harder to get this.
By a factor of 1/5, yeah. Yeah.
Yes, well, the other ones, like when these things come up for on the Chosen Prime site, they go up and then like 15 minutes later they're gone. You can never get
save
back.
up your cash, man. Save up your cash because I know you're gonna get this.
You have to time it to the very minute it comes out.
Right on.
Yeah, and every time we've done this in the past, where like people camp it, what ends up happening is that every time we camp this, the Chosen Prime website crashes because of how many people are camping it.
Right on. If I may show off mine, my little looky what I found. I saw this the other day and went, oh shit, I've got to buy that, and so I did. Up on Cults 3D just a couple of days ago, user Kadun made a model of Anti from the Transformers UK comic, and I went, shit, I gotta get that, and I did.
I don't remember what that character was.
Anti was the computer that they used before Teletran 1.
Yep.
But she went, and she's even mentioned, like the hologram face isn't there, but she's mentioned in the first issue of the American Transformers comic. And
oh yeah, what happened to her?
The crash didn't do well for her, and she started attacking everybody on the ship, and so
oh, it malfunctioned. Yeah, Wind Charger and Megatron had to take her down.
Yeah, Wind Charger and Megatron had to take her down.
they teamed up to destroy the Autobot computer?
I think so. Yeah. Let me double check that TF Wiki on T. There is
I can
on T.
just imagine we're having a problem. Can you help us get rid of it? It's like, oh, I don't need an excuse to destroy an Autobot computer.
Let's see here. When the Decepticons attacked the Ark, it wasn't until after another attack, by the Decepticons, that Anti was fully reawakened. Though the Autobots fought bravely, Optimus realized they were not going to make it and pondered about the odds. If Anti had been online, he did not know how badly the crash damaged her. They figured trying to bring her back was the only chance they had, so they fled to the battlefield to reactivate. This didn't occur without Megatron's notice, who deduced his nemesis. Her first act upon awakening was to magnetize the Ark's walls in order to stop the fighting. Her second, to tell the two leaders she would listen to both their sides of the story and destroy the less deserving group. Optimus tried to reason with her and remind her of her original identity, but she refuted his claims and insisted on her solution to the conflict. This amused Megatron slightly at first until Optimus explained to him that Auntie was playing with them and that no matter her judgment, she would destroy them all if not stopped. Considering his chances, Megatron opted to take down the glitching computer. As Auntie was distracted in consideration of her verdict, Megatron tapped into the energy of a black hole to power up one devastating attack. It didn't come to that, though, as Windcharger and Ravage, who had been able to get past all of the traps and defenses set up by Auntie, came stumbling in. While Windcharger took care of the last obstacle, Ravage aimed for Auntie just a little slower than the mini cassette. Auntie died her second death. So there you go. And I got this and went, you know what? Fuck yeah, I'm getting this. I love Auntie from the from the fucking comics. Dwayne Marsh over here said, Windcharger and Ravage, thank you for reminding me. And yeah, $2.55. I can't complain with that. So it's done. It's up on my printer. I just got to go up after the show and fucking remove it and paint it. And I will. So that's my look at what I found. Kyle, do you have a look at what I found?
I don't.
That's okay. How about you, Xavier?
Sorry, excuse me. Just a funny little image.
Scott, are you sharing your screen?
I thought I was. Let me see. I am not. I'm just letting it all hang out. Thank God. Share your screen. Entire screen. Share. And there you go. Aw. He's tiny but mighty. Like me.
Yeah.
I got one of those swords. I'm going to go do that right after the show. Well, Xavier, while we have you here, do you have any reinforcements from Cybertron?
So I found Matumti collection. What's his name? Hound.
Ooh.
And I also found Razor.
Right on. Good catch, my man. Good work.
Oh.
Right on. Well, Kyle, how about you, buddy?
Thank you.
Nothing.
Oh, shit. Walter, how about you, my man?
Oh, what we got?
Yeah.
I got Gut Wound Optimus and Comes With Too Much Shit Hot Rod.
Right on. Those are two of my favorite figures. Penis extension Megatron.
He's got a shield.
And erectile dysfunction Ravage.
One minor gripe I have with the Optimus is, look how short the 5mm peg is on the orange hunk of rubble. This thing barely stays in.
Oh. That's
like a safety.
It's like Optimus is smart.
Yeah.
It's like what if Megatron used a Nerf dart?
Yeah. Although, what's even funnier though is the little baton that Hot Rod comes with fits in perfectly.
Jesus.
And that looks way worse.
That's saying something right there.
In terms of an injury, that looks, oh my God, that looks much worse.
Yeah.
Yep, that is saying something. Well, Thomas, do you have any reinforcements this week?
Nah.
Man, I don't have a damn thing either. It's been a slow week. I've gotten like tons of shit from my 3D printer, mostly filament. So I mean that's potential toys, I guess. It's stuff that will eventually be toys.
I am waiting on you to do Castle Hellskull.
Oh man, like I just got done. I'm not gonna lie, Xavier. I just got done 3D printing and gluing together the Snake Mountain base, and right now I'm taking wood putty and getting rid of all the seams, and it's been a chore. But trust me, whenever I say
I know it.
Castle, Hellskull's on the horizon.
Fucking the Eternia Man stuff is so goddamn rare within the Masters of the Universe line.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there is just the one fig, and that's it. There's no Anti-Eternia Battle Cat. There's no Castle Hellskull. He is the standalone figure, and there is this whole universe of mirror style Star Trek bad guys they have yet to explore, where everyone has black skin, like it's a Jim Crow production, and it's so fucking funny, and I need it to happen.
Dwayne March says, I'm using a Jocasta head as Auntie. And Belushi says, Gears and Spider-Man was a pretty weird team-up. Yeah, Spider-Man gave Megatron a run for his fucking money. That's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a weird issue, because it also is like, in Transformers, it's like, yeah, Spider-Man exists, and Nick Fury, and Godzilla, what the fuck?
There was some weird reason. There was some weird reason that they threw the black suit Spider-Man into Transformers first. And okay.
Is that for real?
Yeah, okay. So
he was there first before Secret Wars?
If I remember correctly, they threw the black suit Spider-Man into that to tie the Transformers into the ongoing Secret Wars comic book that was going on. So that, now hear me out, it wasn't Black Suit Spider-Man first. They threw Spidey in there to connect those two universes, and then had the Beyonder, before Circuit Breaker appeared, look into the Transformers dimension so that Circuit Breaker would appear in the Secret Wars comic before she appeared in Transformers.
That way they could retain
the
ownership.
rights.
That way Marvel owned her and then didn't do a goddamn thing with her outside of Transformers.
Correct.
But now Hasbro makes Marvel toys and Transformers and hasn't made a Circuit Breaker.
Yeah, that's a bit of a weirdness there.
Which is annoying. They made a ROM.
They made a Death's Head. He's in the Marvel blue and not the Transformers green, but they made a Death's Head.
Okay, Sydney Sweeney for Marvel Universe Circuit Breaker.
Nah, she's too busy being whatever Spider-Woman it was.
Oh. Didn't know she was
She's also
Spider-Woman.
mid.
She's got the giant gaboobaloo.
A Nazi.
And she's a Nazi.
Giant.
I mean, there's...
Hang on.
Honestly, why blow the budget on her when you can find, like, a barista from Minnesota who has even bigger gaboogaloos?
Who was the chick that was in was it the Mint Mobile ads or Verizon ads that had the giant Wakanda Tongalos?
Squirrel Girl.
Yeah, she was going to be Squirrel Girl.
Samsung.
I knew it was some ass backwards phone from China.
And then they didn't do Squirrel Girl because Marvel has always been the house of ideas that either are bad and get executed or are okay and they never do it.
Well, what about John? Okay, hold on. Need to find this out. Hot Samsung girl. Hot Samsung.
No, David
girl.
Hasselhoff was next year.
David Hasselhoff.
I'm waiting for the Covered in Spiders Mad trilogy.
Okay.
Wife
It's
of
not the
Spider-Man.
Samsung girl. Hot cell phone girl
Wasn't that
advertising. I think it was Verizon. Hot Verizon girl. Let's see. There she is. Melania Vaintraub. There we go. Make her fucking circuit breaker. I'm not sharing the screen. This is for me and me alone. You guys can go find your own.
Jason Momoa is my circuit breaker.
Jason Momoa is circuit breaker.
I'm so glad he's gonna be Lobo.
Dave Bautista is Carly.
He looks like Lobo, doesn't he?
Looks more like Lobo than he looks like Aquaman. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, he does actually. I agree with that. He that seems. That's the role he always should have been.
Carly? I agree.
I wish he would have been.
There we go.
Chasticles!
Yeah. My lunch plans got canned.
Oh, fuck that shit. Burn that Walmart to the ground.
No, it's more. I have a buddy in town from California, and I was gonna go hang out with he's staying at my friend's apartment, and I was gonna hang out with them, but they had dinner, and they pushed back their time to go. So, and I couldn't make it on lunch in time to go over there and hang out for a little bit.
I see.
Yeah, I'll hang out with him tomorrow though. He just got in today. They came by already and talked to me.
Right on.
So, yeah.
Sounds like a good buddy. Nice pal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see.
So anyway, Chase, who's your hall pass for circuit breaker?
Yeah, who would you get to play circuit breaker? What giant boobalid actress would you get to play circuit breaker in the movie?
Fuck. I'm trying to think. I mean, okay, so canonically, how tall is circuit breaker? She's
38, 38D.
I hate that.
That's how tall circuit breaker is. And she better stay in the fucking kitchen fixing the microwave.
Yeah, what about
walked in and caught her fucking the toaster. I used that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Why don't we get Captain Marvel herself to play her?
No, it's gotta be
The first Transformers movie to make negative money.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say that.
Really? Because she's not a
billion.
She's not a bad actress, though. That's the thing.
Christopher Bale.
Because she was in Scott Pilgrim.
I mean, she's not a bad actress, but you look at how people react to her whenever she's in anything nowadays. As soon as fucking Captain Marvel gets announced as being the lead of a Transformers movie, there's going to be a riot on Reddit and 4chan, people review bombing the movie 8 months before it even fucking comes out.
I think those people need to go touch grass and actually talk to a woman. Because she's not a bad actress, and the only reason she acted the way she did with the Captain Marvel shit is because of all those people. She wasn't going to let them put her down like people put down, what's her name that played Rose in Star Wars, and Daisy Ridley and shit.
We need to have Travis Knight do the fucking circuit blade, because I am not going to watch Michael Bay's circuit blade. Some chick that weighs 87 pounds with just kitchen knives taped to her body. No.
Oh, no.
Michael Bay's not doing a Transformers thing.
Is he actually coming back to do a movie?
I've heard rumors.
Doubt it.
I don't know I don't think Paramount even knows what the fuck they're doing anymore, because they got to. You know what? I'm not even going to talk about that.
I will say
Paramount's
this.
ever known what the fuck they're doing?
I will say this. Nobody has done more for disinformation within the Transformers community than Chris Jam. There, I said it, and I'll say it again.
Did you just say Chris Chan?
Chris Jam. J-A-A-M. Because every fucking video is like, Omnibot's confirmed. And then it's like 4 fucking minutes of him going on. And it's like, and then somebody fucking Instagram Mark from Hasbro. I'd like to do the Omnibot some point. Where the plans are to get them out there eventually. That's no, that's not Omnibots confirmed. That's not next wave shit. And then
so funny.
He did a video a couple of weeks ago about people bitching about him online and all the stuff that like Reddit fucking hates him for. And in the video, he's doing the shit that they're blaming him for. I don't do that. Well, maybe. Believe me, it's worth a watch just to find the fucking hypocrisy.
I don't know who this man is. I stay so far away from communities of things anymore because it's gotten to be like toxic wasteland.
I will let me share my screen here. Us. Yeah, we're the real.
Y'all are part of the toxicity of the community, though.
I like to think of it as
y'all been based
toxic positivity, if anything.
Yeah. I see.
Share my screen. To share, and then let's go over here to YouTube, and let's find Chris Jam stuff.
Am I making any noise when I talk?
None whatsoever. Nobody can hear you. Let's see here. Chris Jam. There it is. Chris Jam. Let's see here. Please take advantage of me, Hasbro. Canceled 2026 studio. 2026 info revealed. Let's see here.
Why is the screen so small?
Videos. Canceled. New G2 Stunticons box set? ? New Holiday Optimus coming. Pre-order way too pricey. Not sure on dropping combiner frame for Nexus Prime. Studio Series TF1 Thundercracker. Okay, that one he got. Strafe reveal. Optimism for the future of Transformers. Transformers movie didn't save the franchise. Info delayed. Reveals coming. r/Transformers hates me. That's the one you need to watch. Shia LaBeouf meeting with Michael LeBay. I said it. I ain't taking it back.
Bruh, hold up.
Has Studio Series
the only
86.
Thing he
I'm gonna say
has been the suing part.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something very controversial.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Is this dude just the new Scotimus?
No. This dude's getting numbers, man. This dude is
just a. This dude is a shit flinger. He flings shit at the wall and sees what sticks.
Yep.
Define views. Like how many views?
Way more than we get.
4K views.
Yeah, 12K
more than
views.
this podcast ever has and ever will.
That's pretty much so.
Which is bullshit because we actually put effort into our shit. You want Scott going, this toy looks stupid. Yeah, we put more effort because Scott's like, this toy looks stupid. This is not saying, oh, this is definitely real shit, and for 5 minutes, and then shows you a clip of a dude going, I mean, maybe.
Yeah. I'd like to.
We have some integrity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just a smidge. Oh.
We have integrity?
No, not really.
We have integrity?
We have integrity.
Integrity?
Yeah.
Integrity Farms.
That's what you have when you're broke.
Yeah. Integrity leads to pocketbook starvation. You got to be real evil. Real evil to get the money.
You gotta say it the right way.
I watched a comedian today who was saying that like the news is so bad anymore that he watches ISIS beheading videos to decompress.
Oh my god! Holy shit! That's crazy.
Yo, I gotta try that.
That's insane.
Over in the chat, Dwayne Marsh says he wouldn't watch Sweeney. Ultra Megatronus says, well, gotta call it a night. Have a great one, everyone. You have a great one too, Ultra Megatronus. Quentin says a prequel origin story of Rambo will begin production later this year. Also, Conan 3. Well, that's good. I miss his late night show. Belushi says Linda Hamilton or her sister, circa 91. Dwayne Marsh says Chris doesn't know much about TF history. And Quentin says I painted an extra reissued Beast Wars Pterosaur metallic blue and gold. Oh, nice. Gentlemen, what are your plans for this week?
think I'm gonna watch some ISIS beheading videos to decompress.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Something to fucking chill.
I get to go house sit at my old place and spend time with my cat. So,
dude, that's never.
Ravage? Is it
never
Ravage?
time wasted.
Ravage has been dead for like a decade, like over a decade. What?
Fucking hell. Cats die?
Cats die.
That sucks. That's
what happens when you tell your family you don't want them let outside and they get let outside.
Yeah.
Jazzy's walking over to me right now. She looks like she's just sitting down, putting her asshole right on my freshly scrubbed carpet, you bitch. Jazzy?
Yeah, that's about accurate.
Cunt.
Yep, she is. Oh, my God. Well, I think this is where I'm going to put an end to this show. Over in the chat, I'd like to thank Crossbones Cooper, Belucius, and his friends, Ugly Wretch, Phoenix, Ninja Bill. They do a podcast. Please go check that stuff out. Quentin5075Rom, who does a kick-ass YouTube toy review channel. Dwayne Marsh. Let's see here. Was that all we had in the chat this week? Ultra Megatronus, who does his own podcast. Please go check out his stuff. It's fantastic. By God, I feel like I'm missing somebody. If I am, please forgive me. Tef couldn't be here tonight, feeling under the weather. Please go check out his stuff as well. And gentlemen, thank you for being here tonight. Say good night.
Good night.
I'm tired, man.
All right, see ya. See you with the full crew next week.
And I just want to sleep, motherfucker.
Bro, daylight savings.
Got it.